In the quaint little town of Willow Creek, where the sun seemed to shine a little brighter and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, lived a couple who had been married for over a decade. James and Lily had shared countless memories, from their first date at the local diner to lazy Sunday mornings spent wrapped in each other's arms. Yet, as with many couples, they found themselves occasionally drifting into the mundane routine of life, forgetting to nurture the little things that made their love flourish. It was during one of these quiet evenings, as they sat on their porch watching the sunset, that James realized he needed to reconnect with Lily in a deeper way. He had heard about love languages, but had never truly considered how they applied to their relationship. That night, he decided to embark on a journey to effectively communicate in Lily's love language. The first step in this journey was to understand what Lily's love language truly was. James had always known that Lily was a nurturing soul, someone who thrived on acts of service and quality time. She often expressed her affection through the little things she did, from preparing his favorite meals to taking care of him when he was under the weather. Yet, he realized that he had taken these gestures for granted. He needed to reciprocate that love in a way that spoke directly to her heart. To do this, he began to pay closer attention to her needs and desires. He observed how her eyes lit up when he helped with household chores or when he took the initiative to plan a weekend getaway. It became clear to him that her love language was rooted in acts of service, but it also intertwined with quality time. With this newfound understanding, the second step was to take action. James knew that simply recognizing Lily's love language was not enough. He needed to show her through his actions. He decided to create a small list of tasks that often weighed heavily on her shoulders. He noted the laundry that piled up, the garden that needed tending, and the endless to-do list that seemed to grow longer by the day. With determination, he set aside a Saturday morning to tackle these tasks. As he folded clothes and weeded the garden, he felt a sense of satisfaction knowing that he was alleviating some of her burdens. But James didn't stop there. He planned a surprise picnic at their favorite spot by the lake, a place where they had spent many afternoons laughing and enjoying each other's company. He packed a basket filled with all of Lily's favorite snacks, a cozy blanket, and a bottle of wine. As he set everything up, he felt a rush of excitement. This was not just about the picnic, it was about creating a space for them to reconnect, to spend quality time together, free from distractions. When he finally revealed the surprise to Lily, her eyes sparkled with joy. They spent the afternoon reminiscing about their early days, sharing dreams for the future, and simply enjoying each other's presence. James realized that in taking the time to show his love through acts of service, he had also created the perfect environment for quality time, a beautiful synergy of both love languages. The final step in James's journey was to express his love verbally, to articulate the feelings that had been brewing inside him. He had always been more of a man of action than words, but he understood that communicating his feelings was essential. One evening, after a delightful dinner together, he took a deep breath and turned to Lily. He spoke from his heart, sharing how much he appreciated everything she did for him and how he had come to understand the importance of showing love in a way that resonated with her. He told her how he had noticed the little things she did and how they made him feel cherished. As he spoke, he saw the warmth in her eyes, the way she leaned in closer, soaking in every word. James also encouraged Lily to share her feelings and thoughts about their relationship. He wanted her to know that her voice mattered, that her needs were important to him. They engaged in a heartfelt conversation, discussing their love languages and how they could continue to grow together. It was a moment of vulnerability and connection that deepened their bond. Through these 3 simple steps, understanding, taking action, and expressing love, James was able to communicate effectively in Lily's love language. The transformation in their relationship was palpable. They found themselves laughing more, sharing more intimate moments, and feeling a renewed sense of closeness. It was as if a gentle breeze had swept through their lives, revitalizing their love and reminding them of the beauty of their connection. As the weeks turned into months, James remained committed to nurturing their relationship. He made it a point to regularly engage in acts of service, whether it was cooking dinner on a busy weeknight or surprising Lily with a clean house after a long day at work. He also continued to prioritize quality time, planning spontaneous outings, and creating moments for deep conversations. In the end, James learned that effectively communicating in his wife's love language was not a one-time effort, but an ongoing journey. It required patience, attentiveness, and a willingness to adapt. But the rewards were immeasurable. Their love blossomed anew, reminding them both that love, in its purest form, is about understanding, effort, and the willingness to speak each other's language. In the heart of Willow Creek, under the same sun that had witnessed their love story unfold, James and Lily found joy in the little things, and their hearts danced to the rhythm of a love that had grown deeper with every passing day.